So here we're going to have a look at question 9 and question 10 from the topic test that we did the other day, because they seem to be the questions that most people had some trouble with. So in this first one, Lee borrows $35,000 to complete home renovations. Compound interest will be charged at a 4.6% per annum, compounding monthly. So if Lee makes monthly payments of $1,529.24, the amount of interest he has paid after 1 year is closest to which of these? So the first step we should all be able to do. So all we really have to do is put all of these values into your financial solver. So you've got 12 payments because it's after 1 year. What is it closest to? So we've got 12 payments here. We've got our compounding and paying monthly down here. We've got our initial value, our interest rates, and the payments. So this should be a negative here. Make sure that's a negative here because we're taking off from the loan. So if we put all these values into your financial solver and we hit that, it gives us negative 17,901. I'm going to copy that one there and pop that into my calculator here. And in a moment, we're going to do the second step. And we've done that as our first step here. So now we need to find out what the loan will be at if we will charge no interest. So if we put 0 in here in our percentage, and then again we click to solve for FV. So now we've got our other value here. So let's copy that. Paste that in here. Let's turn this into a positive figure because we are dealing with the money there. So we need to find out the difference between the loan with interest and without. So if we go here, our initial value, so with interest being paid as well, is $17,901. And our value without paying interest is $16,649. So to find the answer of that one there, the answer here is 1,252.49, so it's closest to A here. So now if we scroll down here and we have a look at this one here, number 10, Jane deposits $1,200 into an investment fund every month for 20 years to save to her retirement. Throughout the 20-year period, the investment paid is 3.5% per annum. The compound interest compounding monthly. When she retired, Jane purchased an annuity that pays 4.5% per annum compounding monthly, from which she receives monthly payments for 20 more years. So we need to figure out what the monthly payment she receives, correct to the nearest cent, is. So if we let's move that across for now. And let's get our financial solver back up. Financial. So over a 20-year period, so broken down into, they're both compounding monthly. So over a 20-year period, that's 240 months. Our interest rate is 5.35. Started off with 0, and we are depositing 1,200 per month. So now we need to solve for our future value. So our value after 240 payments, which gives us this value here, 513,667. This is now going to be, for our second step, this is now going to be our starting value for the next 20 years. So we're going to keep our end value the same. Our interest rate changed to 4.5. 4.5. So we don't know what our payment is because that's what we're trying to find here. So we're going to keep that one blank. And our future value, we want that to be down to 0. So we need to figure out the monthly payments she receives to get that value down to 0. So then we solve for our payment, which would be 3249.78, because we're rounding up here, which is 3249.78 is D. There are also, if we look down here, I've got some screenshots here of what we need to put into our financial solver, and which I can send to you as well.